Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Final Upgrade coming at ya. Last episode was a bit rough. We kept our momentum pretty well, and then they hit us with the living metal, and that was a bit of a rough undertaking for sure. So what I've done this episode, or the tail end of last episode, was just get everything together, combine the fleet. I spread out a little too much. There are some better things I could have done computationally to make that better. Right now we're low on ammunition. So we're under attack. Jump to sector. Sector pause. Okay, under attack means they're warping in. 4 ships. Not a problem. That living metal... Actually, with this formation, they're going to shoot at each other. Which is great. Where are we? We have 6. Count it 7. 2, 4, 6, 8. There we go. Now they're changing position. We change position. Let's see where this takes us. These other ships, annihilation. No problem. Mate, you're down 3 ships already. Amazing. Now this... Okay, so maybe a little bit of a rework on... Or a re-explanation or whatever on this living metal thing. Because I've played games with living metal in it. Stellaris was my example, and basically you recharge a few amount of hit points, depending on the tech level of living metal, or living steel, living iron, whatever the heck it was called. You regenerate more hit points every single day that passes. As long as the ship is intact, you'll get some hit points back. Now here, it's similar, but what it's using is a power drain. So we have to hammer this guy so hard until he runs out of energy, and then his living metal no longer works, so we can hammer the crap out of him. Or we get some lucky shots in and get a cannon in it. Now, I'm just going to pause real quick. His energy should be well below 100%. 66%, 100%. So, yeah, we're getting there. We're going to incur some losses. Hopefully not total losses. How did we get one of the cannons got? This guy's got so much energy. I've lost 2 ships. I'm about to lose maybe 3 more ships. I really need some different ammo types. And now there's no energy. Now the turrets are offline. Now you can just hammer it down. Yeah, now there's nothing stopping me. It's just regular-ass metal now. Yep, there we go. Okay, we lost 2 ships. How many ships do we have ready? 0? We have 0 ships ready? Okay. I'm going to pause the game. Did I pause the game? I'm going to pause the game. There we go. What is with our ammunition? We're out of, like, everything. I did not plan this war very well. I should have stockpiled, like, 30 ships. Realistically, we're out of Titanite? Titanium? Titanium. We're out of silicon. We're low on nickel. These machines look like they're operating. They are not operating because titanium. Titanium's our issue. Okay, so titanium is going there. This is titanium ingots. Do we have the stuff? Is stuff being made? Stuff's, like, not even being made. Okay, let's take another look at titanium ore. We have 2 asteroids coming in. Do I just really need to be patient? I don't think this is going to work as a patient strat. I've got 1 workable ship right now. The kinetic kit is a bad choice based on armor type. We back to square. Okay, we're back to 6 and 8. Good stuff. If I can get like 5 more ships in between these attacks, I'll feel a lot better. Okay, what do we need to... I can't pause on that screen? I can, okay. What do we need to do to upgrade? Consumer electronics level 1. Okay, what other places are producing titanium for me? This one could, but it's circuits level 2, which I absolutely don't have. What do I need for consumer electronics level 1? Gears and circuits T1. I don't think I have circuits. Plastic plate copper ingot. I don't think I have plastic. I absolutely don't have plastic. What do we have in terms of material? Let's check out our composite station. We're very low on composites. I think I'm going to take the risk. What was it again? Plastic plates and gears? Plastic plates and gears. No, wait. Wait, what? Consumer electronics. What did I click on? Oh, I clicked on mech parts. Okay, consumer electronics. I don't have circuits T1 unlocked. So I'm going to need circuits. Nope, that's not the button I wanted to hit. I need circuits and I need plastic plates. I think we already have. Yeah, we already have plastic plates. Circuits T1. I think that was all we needed, yeah. And I need consumer electronics unlocked as well. Could just use a search function. Search function. I don't care. There we go. What do we need for missile? Let's go to light missile. Explosives and steel plates, which I don't have. Let's get explosives on the docket. I thought I just passed. There we go. I'm also going to need a missile launcher. Diversifying our weaponry is going to be, I think, a bad choice at this point. There's a missile launcher. Cruise missile. Rocket launcher is for peoples. That sounded really weird. Let's go up the chain and see what it is. So it's light, cruise, heavy, rocket, nuclear. I don't think I can get rocket as well, but we can get most of the missile chain researched at least. That'll be good. Let's walk through that tech stack one more time. Steel plate explosives. Explosives is carbon. We have plenty of carbon. So that's not an issue. Light missile is steel and explosive. Cruise is light and circuits, which we don't have. Cruise is fuel, which we have. Hydrogen, which we have. Uranium rods, which we kind of have. So diversifying our weaponry type does not seem like the biggest issue on the planet. Right now I've got my 2 cutoffs I would very much like to maintain if at all possible. And that's all I have to say about that. Hoping to see some of these numbers go up. Like, there's 5 ships probably built and ready. Right here, yeah, there's 5 kinetic kids ready to party. And we ain't got enough ammo for none of that. Under attack, jump to sector. This doesn't seem super terrible. What sector is this? They can take it. I didn't have any investment in that, that's fine. I kind of have a couple of sectors in between me and them to kind of give me a little bit more space. Get it? That's kind of my logic behind that. Okay, looks like some ammo's coming through, some titanium's coming through, not a lot. Silicon, we're looking good. Nickel, we're actually looking pretty good. The rest of this, though, not the best. I kind of put myself in a very weird situation. I think I did the same thing the first season, was I was not fully prepared for attacks. Yep, cool. I want like 15 ships on each side. Like, I know infantry is not the way to win this war, but infantry is what I got, and that's what we're gonna use. Like, that's kind of the MO I've got right now. MO, modus operandi, and also MO as in ammo. Yep. I could wait and build up our reserves, but I want to make sure that we end these battles as quickly as possible. I'm super, super happy. I didn't start off with the lowest tech of weaponry. I'm glad we got to the very latest kinetic and built our template off of that. That makes me actually feel really, really good. Can you imagine how quickly this war would be if I worked with anything other, like iron shells? Yeah, let's have fun. Have fun, kids. Iron shells it up. No, it'd be terrible. It'd be terrible, terrible. But as we stand right now, I think we're sitting in a pretty good position. 21 is the biggest fleet we've ever had. Okay, you're taking a different one? Hold on. I have no skin in this game. You can have it. And maybe, like I said, this is just buying me a bunch of time to get more stuff together. I don't know how their fleet propagates, but I want to build an ironclad wall. And if we can get a couple of resources together, like all of our ammo docked in and everything, and everyone feeling a little bit better about stuff, I'd like to diversify and start building the Missile Kickapoo number 2. Ship number 2. These fleet orders are so good. Let's give a little bit of a pause. What are we lacking? Titanium still. Okay. Titanium ore. Deposit asteroid. So I don't know why one ship is doing the titanium thing. I would very much like 4 or 5 ships here. Okay, you guys are harvesting titanium. Good. I think maybe, you know what? I have an idea. Do I ever need silicon, like, again? I don't. So here's what we're going to do. To think this through a little bit better, I'm actually going to start deleting routes. I don't need silicon at all. We have 600 here in storage. We have 10,000 planet side. We're good. Thanks, don't need it. I would upgrade this planet's production by helping its population, but as it stands right now, I don't need any of that either. Copper ore. How are we on copper? Full up, 10k planet side. Let's delete all our copper routes. Now I could set the other routes to higher priority, but I do not want them to transport any of this stuff if I don't have to. Carbon, don't need it. Iron, where are we at on iron? We have 8,000 here in storage. We have 600 right here. We're good. Iron ore. This route can get deleted. What else? Gold? We're full up on gold. Titanium? Titanium's what we're low on. Uranium? That's higher priority. Okay, cool. So what I've done is I've actually removed a bunch of routes because I do not want us to harvest stuff we don't need anymore. I could turn down iron a notch. We could make that a priority 3 instead of a priority 5 or 4 where it is right now. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that helped out a bunch. This is pulling uranium. Uranium's super important. I'm not generating any of it planet side. We're still low on titanium there. Makes sense. Now what do we got for a fleet? We got 1. You go there. Thanks. I'm hoping that really helps and ramps up our production. That's the hope. Yeah, ships are being synthesized as quickly as we possibly can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and double up the residual storage here. Do something like this. It might actually be a very long while until I get any real decent amount of mining going on, so I think this is pretty important. So this episode, I think, is mostly going to be readjusting the way we've postured ourselves for battle. Lessons learned, if I could share with myself 2 episodes ago. Take longer time to ramp up. For sure. There's no shame in preparing better. I was anxious, I'll admit. I was anxious to get the party started. Been a lot of improvements in this game. Again, specifically to combat. Combat's been a treat. Except the battles that I've lost, but that's okay. Take the good with the bad, am I right? But yeah, things have been playing very, very crisp. I like it very, very much. We're just gonna do that. And this is just more buffer. That's all I want, is just more buffer. When our ships go out, they can hold 400. They're not all coming back full, mind you, but I want to make sure we can store everything so we can last a bit longer. Production-wise. I'm actually kinda happy with this. I'm pretty happy with everything else, it's just I want to make sure we have enough raw materials. MCV should be popping up. Sector under attack. This is one of our sectors. We have how many ships here? 14? And they brought 3 ships. Okay. Well. Reform and attack, yo. Okay, I've got 6 or 7 ships just sitting around up there. That makes me a little nervous, but that's okay. Wow, do hatches not provide any armor whatsoever? Amazing. Two ships down, easy cake. Surround and pound. Beautiful. Beautiful, very crisp victory. And, yep, let's turn this up a little bit. Should get us all the way back to 14 before they come back. Now let's take a gander at titanium. We're still on that, huh? It takes a while to fill up. I'm kind of regretting building as much capacity as I have for my mining fleet. Probably okay. Yeah, when it comes back though, we got the moves. Kind of. That's enough to get us moving a little bit, but it's amazing how quickly we process that. It's gone. It's already gone. All of that was brought. Okay, I think the most important thing I can work on right now is consumer electronics. Consumer electronics is gears and circuits. I don't have circuits. Plastic plates, copper ingots. Right. That's what I was gonna do. Did all the add-ons get fully reinforced? You're reinforced. You're reinforced. Cool. Okay. Same dealy here. Boop. I think they're made in a refinery. Nope. Fabricator? Fabricator, probably. Without me looking at all. This is a material we have a lot of, so yep, plastic plates. This is a material we have a lot of, so I don't mind going a little ham on it, you know what I'm saying? Good, now I'm hungry, thanks. Thanks, me. Thanks, JMegs. You're welcome, JMegs. Good, now I'll just even eat eggs. Rats. Rats. Oop. No to you. Pneumo tube. That looks like that. Okay, what was the next piece? This in copper turns into circuits. I'm gonna reach down a little bit here. 1, 2, 3. 3. Again, I know I'm overproducing a lot. Like, when it comes down to it, this should be more than enough production. But I'm producing for that sweet end game. And I don't want to have to mutz with this too much. How many do you need for this? Circuits? 1 second, okay. And this is plastique. Get that done. This is copper. It was just copper or copper ingots? Copper ingots, okay. We've already made that mistake once. How about not do that again? Okay. Build. Pneumo tubies. Oh, I see how that looks. Okay. Something like that should be fine. And we're gonna put a comms crossing there and there. Okay. And then I guess something like this. At least look a little decent. Ooh, nope, nope, no. What is happening? Okay. We're just gonna start over. I don't know what the heck happened. Okay, you get both of everything. Get both of everything. Everyone gets both of everything. Awesome. This is going to output our circuits T1. And then circuits T1 and gears. I don't remember if I have gears. Do I have gears? I think I have gears. Totes have gears. Why are we low on gears? Because nickel? That's steel. Yes, because nickel. Okay. I also want to upgrade this. Lesson number 3 for this episode already? Storage. Storage doesn't count against your power production. It doesn't hurt. Have extra buffer. Have extra storage. Ooh, what did I just do? That's not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and copy that up. All right. Cool. That takes care of that. Back to oil station. Let's go ahead and trim this up a little more. Lazort. Okay. Circuits, and I already forgot. I already completely forgot. Let's just do this. Circuits and gears. Cool, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this, because I'm very happy with this setup already. And boop. You are going to be circuits. This. Circuits. There you are. Lorp. Okay, and I'm going to guess it's going to be the very, very similar portion like this. Nope. Build mode, thank you. Let's see, this goes right down the middle. This is one of the reasons why I try to build this as mirrored as possible, to make this just so much easier. You're going to make me consumer electronics. And you are going to be gears. Okay, we are not going to set up any trades. We're just going to let this get built. We're not in a rush. No rush. I feel we can make a lot more mistakes if we try to just rush stuff out the door, right? This is going to be a very expensive refit, but I think it's going to smooth everything up real nice. Nope, pause. Okay. Yoink. Okay, cool. That looks decent to me. Okay, that gets us plastic plates, circuits T1, consumer goods T1. I'm just gonna let that build. Thanks. 2 more ships? Awesome. Let's see here. For a resounding success of combat, I need a fleet of 40 ships. 220s? 220s ought to do good. I might stop there. The only real thing is I want to make... Oh, for very, very sure. 1 ship, 3 ships, 5, 4... No, 3 ships. 1 of which is dead already. 2 of which is dead already. 3 of which is dead already. Excellent. Where was this? Okay. You've attacked my main fleet. Congratulations. Congratulations. I think what I would like... We've got gold. Gold's not an issue. Let's get some more battery capacity here. Too many ships are coming and just stealing everything, and we probably are refilling everything just fine, but I want a bit of a buffer here. That feels a lot better. Absolutely for sure. Yep. Okay. Good. How we doing? 3 more ships. Boom. Cool. 27 ships. We're looking so much better. I think we started this episode with like 13 ships or something. Yeah, it started out really dicey, I think. I'm feeling pretty good about it, though. Feeling much better. I don't think I've really got the resources to start refitting my industry. Okay, what can you take? You've got that. We could easily do copper ingots at this juncture. Boop. Does anyone need circuits? Just regular T1 fun boys. Nope. Okay, next up is gears, which I'm sure we don't have a surplus of. The gears are actually... Oh, I just saw that combat. You don't even have to tell me where. 3 ships, non-living metal, any of them. So this is great. You've already lost 2 cannons. You've already lost 4 cannons. You've lost almost all of your weaponry. Yep. Ooh. Hey, friend, what the F? This thing is done. Yep, cool. Friendly fire still a thing? Which I don't super care for, but there's not much I could do about it. Quick repairs were good as gold. Also, last episode, we also refitted the battery capacity of our ships. We were doing, what, like 6,000 energy or something? Like, not even that. 12,000 energy or something. I was like, that's enough. That should be fine, right? It should be good. Nope. We took it all apart, made Mark IIs. So now instead of 16,000, we have 40,000, which is, that actually is a very good amount of material. Titanium, how we doing? Like, fair amounts of the stuff, but not enough to really get too far. Not too far in it. How's gears? Gears still are not great. I'm very hesitant to get gears or anything moving until we can get better stuff going on. But titanium production at all would be pretty dope. Why are there 2 designations? Oh, I see. Don't send it planet side. Just send it up there. And also send some over there. We're gonna say this is priority 3. Lower priority, because I really want to keep the planet population up. Okay, I see 4 very boring ships. I see 3 very boring ships. Man, I would love to have the disassembler and be able to disassemble the ammunition I'm getting. Maybe that would be pretty cool. I don't know. But all the ammo is just being dumped into space, which seems very wasteful. Yeah, when everyone fires at once, that's when friendly fire is about happening. Another 2, please go there. Thank you much. So very soon what's going to happen when I have my 2020, which is what I'd like, 20 in each sector, I'm going to finish producing 5 ships here, and then I'm not going to produce anything else. We're going to absolutely stockpile on ammunition. We're going to have a very nice reserve available. Something like this. Cool, cool. That's kind of my dilly-dilly. That's my whole plan. Okay, do we have consumer electronics yet? We don't. We don't have gears. Okay, 1616. That's looking pretty good. Really good stats for a green forest elemental, if we're talking Magic the Gathering. Really good stats. So this ship's actually soon to depart. Actually, that's not true. It's actually going to fill its carriage as well. Oh, this brings us titanium and nickel. Oh, man. Yeah, if we lose this sector, we're absolutely hosed. There's no other way about it. There's zero other ways about it. Let's crank this up to 30. I just want to see that trade ship come in and dump off all its riches. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Same sector, huh? Same 6 boring ships that are already minus a cannon. 2 cannons down. I lost a cannon. I've lost 2 cannons. Now, one thing... I'm pausing the game real quick here. One thing that's really good is the way I have this set up. I think with my first generation ships, I had the pneumo tubes pointed in. What was happening is the resources were just being dumped through the hole in the floor. Now they're stuck. They're unloading up as hard as they can, and they're stuck, which is actually great, because they're not dumping it all into space, right? This ship is still functioning and can still attack. Now it's... Nope, still even. That's great. What if I force you jump? And stop. That way I'm not losing the entire frame. The frame is like the really expensive bit. And you can last for one more round. I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Yep, everyone fire at once. Auto logic. Combat ship. Any losses? I don't think we had a single loss. Some bang up for sure, but no loss. That worked out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. Well, let's see. Quick message here, quick message there. The 3 ships. Do we have any? Nope. Literally any consumer product is really going to help, because what that's going to allow is titanium to be mined organically. You're even low on gears. That's not great. Because we're making mech parts. Are we delivering mech parts anywhere? I think we are. We are for... What is this? Biomass? Okay. We need to take a very serious look at what we're doing. Sorry. No more biomass. Which means we're going to lose population up there, which means tough. I can't handle it. That's sending that down planet side. Very good. We're going to stock up on mech parts, then this is going to stop, or at least slow down. Then we'll have gears to go to oil station. Once we have gears, we'll have mech parts. Once we have mech parts, we'll have more titanium. Brah, right? That's kind of the deal. So the way this is going to work is we're going to complete the constant demand of consumer electronics. We'll get this all the way filled up. Then we'll get an order for the population increase, which we don't know right now. Oh, circuits T2? Is that what it is? It just doesn't show? That's interesting. I'm going to just grab a quick snapshot of that. As I mentioned before, I'm working with the dev Taos X. I'm on his Discord, just chucking any feedback, any bugs I'm finding. Mostly I've been doing a lot of user interface testing, I think. Not a lot of high-end, like, well, the battle computer, brah. But I've been really happy to just be like, hey, this, holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 loss. MCV, not enough energy to jump. Oh no! My Mashivi! What are you doing there, son? Okay, well, that totally happened. That was an iron MCV? How many MCVs do I have, anyway? I know I've got, like, one doing gold. We have... let's replace the one we lost. That only makes sense, right? That's the wrong button, that's the right button. Custom, ships, MCV. Build, build, build. These things are cheap. I designed them cheap. Easy to copy paste more of them if I want. Battle 1, no losses, most excellent. Actually, what I should do eventually... you're a builder. What I should do eventually is refit all my ships with the better batteries. It only takes gold. We have all the gold. We have all the gold. That wouldn't be a bad shake at any time. Cool. You are going to have all 21. Then we're going to do another 21 here, and then we're going to produce nothing. We're going to refit. We're going to rearm. We're going to respec. We're going to do whatever else we want. And it's going to be pretty dope. How is our uranium? Oh, whoops. That's better. A fair enough of a supply? Yeah, we got enough of a supply. Where is our titanium? How's that looking? Empty, as always. Nickel? How's nickel looking? Better? I don't really know. None of this stuff yet. Boo. Was hoping we get like one shipment of some stuff, but that's okay. Planet's looking better. Yeah, the thing is, much of this, even though we're full up on the mechanical parts, this is all going to push planet side, which is fine. I set the priority for that to be that way. So we'll get these storages full, then I can work on other stuff. How's our ammunition in general? Empty. Yep, that's completely expected. How's our components? Composites. Empty as always. Fantastic. As expected. And these MCVs be busy, yo. Nothing available. That's fine. Not bad. This should be a pretty clean sweep. One ship down. 2 ships. 3 ships. They're all disabled. Excellent. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. The enemy has only so many cannons, right? And so do we. So if we can beat them in any one facet, we're going to beat them by volume. We're going to beat them by cannons. We're going to beat them by... I don't have any... I can't beat them on ship quality. Which isn't the worst thing ever. Gears now. I'm so impatient. Gears are maxed out. Cool. So these storages are going to get filled, and then the gears will go elsewhere. Honestly, I could stop pushing gears up there completely. Just so I can get a titanium industry going. That would be pretty cool. Just for a little bit. Let's change this guy to priority 4. Even Steven priority. And I have the minimum batch size of 100. Maybe I need more traders. There we go. Oh, boo, I wanted you to choose the other one. which I could do with a higher priority. I wonder if that's how the game logic works. If there's like several routes, the same priority. If it's like, well, I went this way last time, so now I'm going to go somewhere else. And then it goes somewhere else. We're very soon back at the hundo. There we are. It took the top one again. Okay. Maybe because it's a higher capacity? It has 400 instead of 300. Arcade what? Arcade 1 under attack? Yeah, it's fine. I don't have any military presence there whatsoever. But you built 4 new ships. Yeah, this is kind of the issue we're going to run into. I want my attacks to be singular and absolute. Absolute. So this has been very much a ramp-up stuff episode. Okay, how are we on gears? We're not getting any extra. We're not getting ahead of the game. So this is going to be a priority 5. I want you to bring gears here. Even a little bit will start getting some titanium going. And titanium and nickel are the 2 things I'm having the hardest time keeping track of. Consumer electronics. Boop. A doop. Cool, we're finally getting some. That's going to go right planet side, and it's going to give us 2 titanium a second. Is that a lot of titanium? It thoroughly is not. But it's free titanium. It's more titanium than I had a moment ago. If I say the word titanium one more time, I'm going to lose all meaning of the word titanium. Titanium. I do have glass. I have a boatload of glass. There. Yeah, see, if I hover over this one, it doesn't say anything. Oh, where was my picture I had of... Oh, crap. Oddly enough... It is this station. But the extra order was for glass. What are we doing here? There's nothing here. Okay, thanks. I'm going to get another picture of this. Few seconds. Just want to capture all I can. Okay, very good. Got that. Moving on. Once we take care of the glass, we should get an order for this to help boost our titanium throughput. And yeah, this is not a lot of stuff, but it's better than nothing. Absolutely for sure. Your gears are not looking great. We're actually moving through a little bit of the copper. Barely. Huh. Just barely. Colony level up. You want copper ingot? Awesome. Do that. Copper ingot's actually going to boost our titanium from 2 to 3. And now you want uranium. Auto route. Yep, have fun. Oh, for a second. Nice. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I should have handled. Living nitinol composite, I don't have that. But we're at +4 titanium a second. That's +4 more titanium I didn't have a minute ago. So I'll take that very, very much. Thank you kindly. It's stuff like that that's really going to help. Okay, I have 21, so my fleet of 40, and I've got 5. Now, before we do anything else, yep, this is what I wanted. I want full ammunition. I want full composite. I want to be able to go attack with 21 ships, and then reinforce it with 5, keep pushing, and then also be able to build more ships. That's the hope, the dream, the desire. I have this on route, don't I? No, I do. I just don't have any of it. Okay, you actually have a fair amount of consumer electronics. You have a much mighty need for gears. So I'm going to set this priority back to... Oh, Pause the game. Back to 4. Tanya 6 under attack. Seven cannons down. 9. I lost count. Oh, that was a beautiful shot right there. 2 salvos, 2 cannons destroyed. Beautiful. Yep, no problem. Turn up the game speed to X4. Everyone refit pretty quickly? Quickly enough. Like, consistent. Yeah. I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Very good. Very good. Okay. What do you need for faster nickel? You need cruise missiles. I don't have any missile tech whatsoever right now. But the fact that you're making any at all is pretty good. It kind of feels like we've just been in like a death spiral. If you're not familiar with what a death spiral is, if you need resources to make other resources... Wall. What? I'm gonna grab a picture of that too. If you need resources to make resources, what'll happen is if one is linked to another, and you're short any one particular resource anywhere in your chain, you start death spiraling. So, I don't have enough X, I can't produce Y. I don't have enough Y, I can't produce Z. I don't have enough Z, I can't produce A. And I really need A. I need A to keep everyone happy, and I don't have it. So that's an example of a death spiral. Another good example is like if the well is out of water. Well, without enough water, I can't irrigate the crops. If I can't grow crops, I can't make food. If I can't make food, everyone starves. So without water, that begins our death spiral. If we didn't save up enough grain for the winter, mind you, that's where problems occur. So that's a bit of an example of a death spiral. I think we're coming out of that because we were quietly out of... said it again. We're out of materials to keep the war machine going that I tried to ramp up 2 episodes ago or whatever. But now I feel like we're coming out of that because we're actually sitting pretty. Steel shells. I'm going to do that. Steel shells aren't the issue, right? Actually kind of are, but we can get this order knocked out pretty quickly. It's already more than half paid for. We're gonna do a little bit of this. Stock up a little bit of extra reserve if we got the time. I want to build a little bit of excess. Is this glass? What is this? We'll need glass for, like, lenses or something, I'm sure. Copy, thanks. But getting a little bit of extra buffer, I'm pretty happy with. Maybe not the best strat, but I'm happy with it. I think it's a good use of my time. Well, that's set up, that's still going. Silicon ingot, very full of. I'm happy with that. How are we population-wise? No population dips, that's good. We don't lose memory if we lose population. Or production. We don't lose, like, really anything in that regard. This has still been our research power station. That's harvesting nickel. More combat. Yeah, what up? What of it? You're minus a cannon. You're minus 5 cannons. There's 1 cannon left. Cool, good chat. Their ships aren't particularly spectacular. I'm expecting quick combat like that, but the bigger thing is, yeah, have enough of a fleet. Hit them good. Call it done. The other thing about this is... you'll get repairs and power soon, I'm sure. The other thing about this is we need to be careful of is we don't want too many ships. The problem with too many ships we're going to have is... Oh, no. Wrong way. Wrong way, thanks. Too many ships is actually going to mean our ships are just bonking into each other. And we're not getting as much damage as we possibly could because maybe our ships are taking too long to remaneuver. Reposition, renegotiate their strike vector, blah, blah, blah. And that could be even more problematic. So I think 20 ships is a good number. Maybe 15 is like better. We got plenty of that there. Shipyard is full-ish. It's got lots of the composite. I'd say at least 500 composite right there. Beautiful. We got ammo, we got composite. Now would be a good time if we want to redo any amount of manufacture. If there's any of that we wanted to really redo. Or if we want to just start pushing to enemy territory. They took back a little bit. And it's fine. I'm hoping most of these are just low-level ships. With maybe 1 living metal on them. No living metal. 3 garbage ships. 2 living metal ships. Yeah, the ship count also counts the station as well. So like here. Here's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the station has nothing on it. This is a nickel ingot foundry, whatever. So most of these battles don't seem bad. This one seems a little heavy. But 20 ships should be more than enough to surround. I'll lose some stuff, for sure. For sure, but it's going to be a good fight, I think. Let's go ahead and call this an episode. We're up to 42 plus 5 is 47 ships. Our reserves are back up to snuff. So this was a rearm, refit, reload kind of an episode. I'm pretty happy it went down like this. So yeah, thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle. Another episode of Final Upgrade is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.